This is episode 2036 of the Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm Mary Meckley, and I welcome you midweek to our series we're exploring on brain health in regard to memory. And I want to ask you, how is your challenge coming along this week? Your challenge that I encourage you to do every single day throughout this week's series is a challenge I hope you will continue to do from here on out, and that is to learn something new. This week, I am learning how to play the harmonium. It's an instrument I received as a gift recently, and I've been wanting to learn how to play it. Maybe I'll share with you the results of my efforts. I'm sure it will take me some time to become proficient, but when I do, I will guide you through a chant. I really enjoy at least once a week to sit down and do some chanting before I meditate. So how about you? What are you learning to do? I challenged you to learn something that didn't take a whole lot of setup to begin to do right away. In fact, another challenge for my memory this week is to memorize my credit card numbers. This, for me, would be very useful. So your challenge could be pretty simple. It might be memorizing a poem or a song or a prayer that you've always wanted to remember. When you use your brain regularly and challenge it, you retain your memory much better. I want to share with you a few lifestyle habits that can help your memory. And these are habits that you may or may not already do. I know you do at least one of the habits, and that is mindful meditation. Because here you are showing up for yourself, doing one of the best things you could possibly do for yourself as you learn to do different meditation techniques to calm your mind and your body. The first lifestyle habit that can help to improve your memory is to stay away from sugar. In fact, sugar is one of the worst things possible for your brain. It interferes with your memory, and even a single instance of elevated glucose in the bloodstream can be harmful to your brain. It can result in slowed cognitive function and a deficit in memory and attention. In fact, there is some research that suggests that a high sugar consumption can cause inflammation in your brain, and this can lead to memory difficulties. So, your brain on sugar is not a good thing. The next thing you could do to improve your lifestyle, to improve your memory, is to give yourself regular doses of aerobic types of physical activity. It might be running or dancing or any other kind of aerobic activity. And what this does is it helps to increase your oxygen capacity, and this helps to improve your memory. Now, there are many other lifestyle habits that I'll be sharing with you over the week, but those are two that I encourage you to do today. You could stop eating sugar today, even if you find it hard to refrain from sugar completely, at least cut back on your sugar intake. Also, you could do something aerobic, even if it's jumping jacks or just doing something simple and easy by turning on a YouTube video and dancing. that can be a great way to improve your memory. So now I have a meditation technique for you today that is called a mudra. Mudras are ways you position your hands and fingers that stimulate a corresponding region of your brain, and they function very similar as to acupressure or acupuncture. So when you do a mudra, you don't have to be seated meditating. You can do it throughout your day. In fact, I most often do my mudras throughout my day when I notice I need just a little extra support. Mudras stimulate a corresponding region in your brain, as I just mentioned. So mudras could be also very beneficial for your brain. They've been around for over 5,000 years as a meditation and yoga technique. So you might want to try a mudra if you're new to them. I know for many of you, you tell me they are your favorite technique. So the mudra for this week is called the Shankha Mudra, and you can take a look at it over on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Sip and Om. I'll guide you through doing the Shankha Mudra. A little about this mudra is that it is often done in purification ceremonies in India for Hindu types of ceremonies. So as you do it, or even if you choose not to do it, if you purify your thoughts today as you sit down to meditate, if you release the anxiety, the distractions, and the stress that you're feeling, that is basically what this Shankha Mudra does. It looks like you're holding your hands in the shape of a conch shell. So conch shells are often blown before these purification ceremonies in India. And so your hand positioned in this mudra does resemble a conch shell for purification. It's to clean out all that stagnant energy and all those distractions that can inhibit your memory. So you're going to hold your hands right in front of yourself, your palms facing your chest, and then take the fingers on your right hand and encircle your left thumb. So you're encircling your left thumb with the fingers on your right hand. And then you're going to touch your left index finger, that's extended upward, with your right thumb. And this kind of forms a little seal or closure. So this is the mudra for today. Again, if you don't do it, focus on purifying your thoughts. So as you settle yourself down and get ready to meditate, become aware of the kinds of distracting thoughts you are experiencing. Just become aware of them, name them, and notice how they make you feel. And notice when they seem to distract you the most. Become very familiar with these distractions, these memory inhibitors. If you'd like the full half-hour guided meditation to go a little more deeply into this week's series, I would love to invite you for 2 weeks free to the Sip and Om meditation app. You receive a memory journal and guide, as well as access to over 2,000 guided meditations. You are so worth slowing down for.